also, please. Yeah. Yes.
Select the workspace.
Yes. If I want to go for some other workspace, browse and go. If I want to go with the same one, click on OK. Yes. So it's actually basic. So that's why I'm just trying to help you for 2 times. So hopefully you might think that actually what same thing I'm trying to execute, because these are all the very basic. So you should not stop because of these reasons. So that's why this alone, I'll be repeating some important things alone. Yeah. Thanks, Abresh. Can you create me a project? File. New.
Java project.
Yes. If it is not there, project.
Java.
Here you can select Java project. Yes. Then project name. Then environment should be 1.7 or up.
1.7.
Yeah, so I'll go for 1.7 or 1.8. Yes. Hey, thanks, Ablesh. Thank you so much. Hey, hi, Dayanan.
Hi.
Can you tell me, I have created a project. Next, what I need to do? So what is the flow?
Actually, we have to create the package and click on the source folder.
Yes, right click.
Go to package. Select the package.
Yes.
Give the project name.
Yes. So this is a package name. I'll give sample package.
You start with the small letters with package name.
Correct. Is it mandatory?
No, not mandatory, but have to.
Standard procedure.
Yeah.
Super. Yes. Then.
And click on the right click on the project packages.
Can you help me? Can you? I want to create another package, so I'll create.
Yeah, you can.
So, yes, I can have multiple packages also in a same project.
Yes.
So
yes,
I'll just give super package. Yes. So now, if I want to create a class under a sample package, what I need to do?
Click on the sample package.
Yes.
Yeah, right click.
New.
And class.
Yes. So can I change here the project name and package information here? Yes.
Yes.
We can.
Yes.
I can also do it here. Okay. So for example, right now here I can also choose which project, which package.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So then I'll give
class name.
Basic Java. So here, if I give it in small letter, it gives me a warning.
Warning.
Yeah. So it is not mandatory. I need to start with the capital letter in the class level, but it's standard procedure. So what is the difference between this public and then default?
Public both are same, but if you give the public, then we can display the public class.
Super.
If you select the default, it won't get the public.
That's it. Yes. Then right now.
Yeah, click on the public. Yeah.
Yes. Super. So always it's mandatory for me to get a main function. Why? Can you tell me?
Yeah, this Java program is executed from the main function only.
Super.
Start from the main function.
Yes. If I don't have a main function, I cannot execute a program. So right now I'm not going to check this. I will just click on finish. So right now I selected public.
Public.
So if I select public, I'll get a keyword here called public. If I don't select public keyword, so the default if I select, I will not get this. That's the one thing. So how it is used in the project level, we'll see it little bit later. So only difference right now, selecting a public keyword will get extra one keyword called public. So here I have forgot to get my main function. Check on my main function. So now if I want the main function, what I need to do? The short. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Dayanan. Thank you.
Yeah.
So if I want a main function, I just need to type main control space. Then click on enter. That's it. Clear? So I need to type main. Then after that, I need to press control plus space button. That's it. So if I want to comment this line. That is, I don't want to execute this line. So that time, control plus forward slash. Okay, this two double bow forward slash will help me to comment this line. That is, this line will not be executed. The shortcut is control plus forward slash. Otherwise, control plus shift plus, sorry, control plus forward slash. Otherwise, another option is select which are the informations you don't want to execute. Then press control shift plus forward slash. Okay, these are the two ways I can comment a line. Okay, control plus forward slash. Otherwise, select the information which you don't want to execute, then plus control plus shift forward slash. That's it. Okay, then I want to print a hello world. So for that, the shortcut is SYSO. Then press control plus space button. Okay, main control plus space plus enter button. Here control plus space button. Okay, so that is SYSO control space sysout. That's it. Clear? So now, hey, hi Manjunath. It's Manjunath Bhatti. I'm going to unmute. Hey Manjunath.
Yes, sir.
Can you, yeah, hi. Can you tell me, I just want to comment this entire information. What are the two options?
Forward slash
Here I can just give forward slash
star
star
at the end.
at the end star.
Star forward slash.
Yes, correct. Super. So is there any other shortcut is there for me? Just now what I told, right? Any shortcut?
Control forward slash.
So control forward slash. So this will comment this information.
Yeah.
Another one more way. Hey, good man, good Manjunath. Another any other way anyone can say? Hey, thanks Manjunath. Anyone can unmute from your end and then you can just say if you are able to.
Control shift forward.
Yes. Here I'm just keeping my mouse. Control plus shift forward slash. Nothing is happening. What I need to do? Which are the lines?
Select the line and then.
Super. So totally, which are the information? So for example, if I select only till year, now if I press control shift forward slash, only that information will be commented. Getting right? So totally, I need to select the entire information which I don't want to execute, then press control shift forward slash. That's it. Clear for everyone? Good guys. Awesome. So this is how to write a program. Then I'll type hello world. If I want to execute two options, one I can execute from the top level, run icon. So there will be a window called console. Here my output will be executed. Otherwise, right click, run as Java application. Okay, that's it guys. Okay, so now we'll see what is a data type and variable. Okay, so anyone has any questions so far on this? I know I'm going in very basic level. Okay, so some of them who already know a little bit about Java or any programming, you might feel actually what I'm taking as like for a school students or something like that. But for some of them who are new journeys, right? So you might feel comfortable. Okay, so that's what I told. Within 3 days, actually, what you also will get this to the speed. I will get to the speed. Okay, so then you guys also will feel I'm not going very slow. Okay, yes. So now I'm going to talk about data type. Okay, I'm going to talk about data type. So what is a data type? So hopefully most of them would have heard about the data type in your school days, or if you've done any programming language or something. So can anyone can give me what are the data types you know? You can unmute from your end and then you can just tell me, or you can chat is better. You can chat. You can just chat here. What are the data types you know? Okay, I'll tell you what is data type. Okay, first anyone knows in what is any data type? Superb. character, int, awesome, string, float, double, super guys, boolean, super. What is the first data type came into the industry? Byte, awesome, super. Yes, good guys. Yes, short, wow, great. Okay, so byte is the first data type which came. So then after that we got short, then we have integer, then long, then we have double, float, we have boolean, then we have character, then we have string. These are the different data types that are available in a programming language. In Java, string alone is not a data type. Okay, it's a class, but acts as a data type also. Okay, string alone is a class, acts as a data type. Okay, others all are direct data types here. Okay, so what is this data type means? Okay, so data type is what means it's going to help a variable to store what type of data is to be stored. Okay, I'm not I'm clearly, I'll say you, I'm not going to go anything as per theoretical level. I'm going to explain everything in a practical way for you so that you will not forget things. Okay, so I'm not going to if you just compare my way of teaching and then after that any theoretically if you just Google any answer, it will be different. Whatever I say, you just try to explain in the interview level, because they will feel that actually what it's like real-time experience. Okay, so whatever I'm trying to say is actually what real-time level, what is going to happen based on that only I'm going to say. There are two things. One is data type, another one is a variable. Okay, so what does this data type means? Okay, it helps the memory location as what type of values to be stored in it. Okay, it tells the memory location as what type of values to be stored in it. That's what it's going to do. Okay, so what is this? I will tell you. Okay, once we come to variable, you will clearly understand again. Okay, so what type of values to be stored in it? That's what it's going to give for me. So what is it? What type of values on all those things? It's so simple for me. Okay, so right now for me. So what is this byte, short, integer, long, all those things? First we'll see. Okay, so if you see byte, short, integer, long. So what's going to happen means this byte, short, integer, long, all these things are going to help for me to store numbers. Okay, it's going to help for me to store numbers. The double and float is going to help for me to store decimal values. Okay, that's what it's going to do. Then boolean helps for me to store true or false. Character helps for me to store a single letter alone. Okay, anything that comes actually what character should be in single quote. A, X, 1, like that. Okay, it's going to store. So string, if you see, it helps me to store an information in double quotes. It can be a single letter or it can be a group of words. Okay, so yeah, hello, how are you, or a number, anything that comes under a double quotes will be a string here. Okay, string helps me to store group of words or a single letter or a number. Okay, that is any information that comes under a double quotes will be treated as a string only. That's what. Okay. So right now, byte, short, integer, long, all these four data types helps me to store numbers. Then why do I need actually what these many data types here? Okay, that's what we need to learn here. Okay, so if you see, okay, all these data types. So first we have byte, then we have short, integer, long, double, and float. Okay, that's how it's there. So this is byte, short, integer, long, this is double, this is float. Clear? These are the things. So I told you it helps the memory location. Okay, it's a kind of a memory location for us. Okay, so what type of values to be stored in it? That's what this is going to help for us. Correct? It helps the memory location. Clear? This is not directly a memory. It helps. So right now, if you see byte, it can help me to store. Okay, what are the numbers I'm going to give? It's not the real numbers. I'm trying to help you to understand the topic. Okay, it can store values from -127 to 128. It tells me to store values from -127 to 128. Short, it can store values from -500 to 600. Then integer can store values from -1000 to 1500. Long can store values from 3000 to -3000 to 3000. Double can store values from -5000 to 0.00 to 5000.00. Then float -10,000.00 to 10,000.99. That's it. This is what it can store. Clear? So now I want to store a value. Okay, so right now my value is actually what? For me it is 550 or 750. This is my number. Okay, I'll increase the font. 750 is the number I want to store. So now how this is going to help us right now? See, right now when I want to store 750 is a number, right? So it will come and check here. 750, will it comes under this range -128 to 127? Sorry, -127 to -128? No. -500 to 600 it will comes? No. -1000 to 1500 in between this range 750 comes? Yes. So it can be stored under this integer. Long, -3000 to 3000. Long, it can be stored. So that means the 750 can be stored in integer and long. Okay, then if it is 4000.40, so in which other data types can be stored? Hey, hi Santosh Maidi, can you tell me? So right now my number is 4000.40. Can you tell me in which other data types will it support?
It's double.
It's double
And float.
Double and then float. Yes, awesome, super, great. So next Hey, hi Jagdish. Now can you tell me, I want to store actually what value 30.
Sorry.
My value is 30. Can you tell me which other data type supports?
Byte supports for them. If your value is 30, so it byte supports for that.
Correct, byte. Any other?
Short int long, all four it will support.
Yes, correct. That's it. Integer long. Okay, so this is what about this data types. Okay, it tells us the range of values to be stored in it. Okay, each and every data type has a set of values that can be allowed. So that is what the data types will tell us. Clear for everyone? Any questions on this one? Hey, thanks Jagdish. Thanks Santosh buddy. Okay, anyone has any questions so far? Clear, right? Okay, so we'll come back in case if you have any questions again. So now we'll see what is variable. Okay, so variable is what is just a memory location which helps me to store the values in it. Okay, so a memory location which helps me to store values in it with help of the data type, because data type is the one which helped me to tell to it. With help of data types. Okay, how and all those things we'll see. Okay, so hey Manjunath, you have any question? Yeah, Manjunath, you have a question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
So in the data types,
Yes.
we have around 6,000 values there.
Okay.
Okay. Will it come under double? But it
Yes.
is not having any decimal points.
Yes. So yes, good question. Okay. So right now, so this 750. Okay. So if you come, it can be stored under actually what? Integer, but it cannot be stored under byte and short because the range is not there. Okay. In double minus 5000.00 to 5000.00, here also can you store that 750? Yes, it can be stored, but an option called casting will be done. Okay, so right now is actually what you might think actually a different topic. Okay, casting is a topic is what means, so one data type behaves as another data type. Okay, so actually it's a number, but when I store a value in double, what will happen when the 750 will change its value to 750.0. Okay, so this is what the casting will be done. I can store the value, but the output of that value will be hereafter it will be 750.00. After this, I cannot store this value to a number, to an integer data type or a short anything. Clear?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So now, what is a variable means? Okay, it's just a memory location which helps me to store values in it with help of the data types. Here there are two things available. One is declaration, another one is initialization. Okay, declaration and initialization. So what is this declaration and what is this initialization means? Okay, so declaration means so simple, integer I. This is how I need to declare a variable. Okay, so what will happen right now when I give integer I? It creates me one memory location. Then I will be my memory location name. Clear? Then this integer will act as a reference and tell to the memory location what type of values to be stored here. Okay, so what will happen right now? this integer will tell to the memory location as what type of values. That means what are the values that can be stored into the integer? Minus 1000 to 1500. That's it. Clear? This is the value that can be stored into this integer data type. So initialization is what means when I give it as I is equal to 40. What will happen? This will search for a memory location which matches with the memory name as I. So this one matches for me here. Then after that, it stores 40 into it. Before storing, so it checks whether this 40 is actually what? Integer value. So it comes here. So 40 can be stored into this range. Yes. So 40 will be stored here. Clear for everyone? So that means here, what is the data type means? Range of values that can be stored into the data type. Okay, the range of values. Okay, this is the one which will give me the range of values that can be allocated for a variable through my data type. Okay, so declaration and initialization can also be given in a single step also. Integer a is equal to 100. When I give, this will help me to create a memory location. Then a will be my memory location name. Then this integer will act as a reference. Tell to the memory location store only integer values alone. Then this 100 will be stored in it. Before storing, it checks whether this 100 is in between the range of values of integer. 100 is there in between this range, minus 1000 to 1500. Yes. So it can be stored. That's it. Okay. So declaration and initialization can be also done in a separate step, or it can be done in a single step also. Clear? So how it can be used? So simple. How we write a class? Class variable. Variable is my class name. Clear? So here, right now for me. So we should always have a main function. Correct? So public static void main string arguments. I'll just give. So everything should be in the flower braces. Okay. So anything that I need to execute, that should be inside the main function. Then I need to give a sy so. Then here I need to give my variable name. So variable name always should be given without double quotes. Why? Because anything that been given in double quotes will be treated as a string item. Correct? So that's why we need to give separately. So before that, I need to declare and initialize a variable. So how to declare a variable? Integer I space I. So if I want to initialize, I can separately, I can give I is equal to 20. Otherwise, declaration initialization can also be done in a single step also. So how to do? So integer I is equal to 20. Then here I need to give so I. That's it. Clear for everyone? Anyone has any questions on this so far? Understood, right? Okay. So now what will happen right now for me? So my output will be 20. Okay, I'll show you. So right click, create a new class. I'll name it as variable. I'll not click on my checkbox. So I'll click on this default, click on finish. This is my class. If I want my main function, main control space and enter will give me my main function. So now no Deepa, these are all actually what just my example. I will give you the original numbers of data type range. Okay, after this program I'll just give you. Okay, cool. So now hey, hi Ranjit. Ranjit, can you just a second, I'll unmute you. Yeah. Hey Ranjit, can you help me? I want to declare a variable called a, only declaration.
Okay. It's a type of, can you come again?
Integer type.
Yes, int A.
Int A.
A.
I want to initialize a value called 50.
A is equal to 50.
A is equal to 50. Good. A good man. So now I will just want to get my line numbers means. So here you can see actually what a strip will be there. Right click here. You can get show line numbers. Okay, good. Now I want to print the value. Can you tell me, Santosh? Ranjit, can you tell me, Ranjit?
Yes, sys out control
Short,
space.
what is the shortcut? SY, SO, control space.
Control space.
Yes. Then
A.
A.
Simply A.
Yes. So right click, run as Java application, gives me 50. Same thing, if I give it in double quotes, see what happens. It prints me the name A itself. So that's why always we should to give in variables always should be given normally without double quotes. Then only it gives me the value of it. Clear, right? Great. Good case. A good Rajat. Awesome. So now, hey, hi Satish. Satish, can you help me? I want you to declare and initialize a variable. Just a second. I want to declare and initialize an integer variable, which is b value to be 200.
It's int b
Int.
is equal to 200 semicolon.
Super. Yes. Awesome. I want to print the value.
Yeah, sys
Yes.
control space enter.
Yes.
Within you can give b.
Awesome. Super. Great. So now it's 200. Great. So now, a good man, good Sandesh. Thank you. Now, hey, hi Santu. So now, right now, I want to get my value as 250. So can you tell me what are the ways I can just get it? If I want to get my value as 250?
Just we can initialize or declare the value.
Super. One value option is integer c is equal to 250. Yes. Great. Then
yes,
print the value.
Yeah.
Super. Great. Another any other chances are there?
Yes, we can do as
I'll move the console around to this side. If I want to move the console, so any information from left hand side, so just click on this tab, then move your mouse by clicking on it. Okay, you can move it. Okay, great. So now, yeah, any other option?
yes,
Another one, SY, SO, control space. Then if I give the variable name, what is the variable name here? A and then B. Both are numbers.
Yeah, we can concatenate, yeah, add the numbers and then we can.
Correct. A plus B. What will happen? A value is 50. B value is 200. This also gives me 250. Clear? A good man. Good, Santu. Thank you. Guys, any questions on this? Anyone has any questions as well? What we have done right now? Everyone understood this? What is this A plus B? Clear for everyone, right? Okay, great. So now I'll tell you actually what the real data type range. Okay, so whatever I told you right now, actually what it's just for your understanding. So I'll tell you the real data type range of numbers. So if you see, okay, so this is not that much clear. I'll tell you how that. Yeah, this is the thing. Can you see? Byte can store values from -128 to 127. Okay, short can store values from -3 to 768 to 3 to 767. Integer can store values from -2147 483 648 to 2147 483 647. So standard usage of a variable in a number is integer always. Okay, why means this will the real-time world scenario. So most of the numbers will come inside these values only, these numbers only. So that's why only for finance-based applications and then actually banking domains, those things only actually what they go with the long, all those things. Okay, so other applications usually we go with this normal integer ranges only. Then float, it can also store values from +347. It's like a very long compared to these things. It comes in billions or something like that. Okay, then your double, it will be more like that. Okay, so this is what the real range which can be stored over here. If you want, I can just copy this for you. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so now we'll see how the execution will happen. So anyone has any questions so far, let me know. So I'm just going to tell you how the execution will happen here. Okay, so execution level, how it will go here. So if I'm going to execute this class, okay, so what will happen, how it will be executed. That's what we are going to see, a very simple thing. So now if I execute this program, so how it's going to execute. Okay, so now when I execute this program, first actually what it's going to get me, one memory location. This is my memory location. Then after that, my memory location name. Okay, so will be my class name with some hexadecimal number. Okay, usually it will be my class name and then followed with some hexadecimal number. Okay, that's my address of the memory location. Then so always the first memory location which will be created is what means is my static pool. Static pool is my first memory location which will be created into the memory. Then all my static members will be first loaded. So in this class, what are the static members we have? So public static void main. So that is my first memory which will be loaded. Main function will be loaded here. Okay, so why actually what the main function first starts will be loaded? And the first memory which is loaded is static pool, right? So main is first loaded, then after that only the execution will be started. So that's why main was able to execute by default. Now the main function will execute. When the main function starts to execute, it's going to create me another memory location here. Okay, so local memory for main. Local memory for main will be created. Then after that here, now next what will happen right now? Integer a. Okay, so it will be created. So what will happen now? It's going to create me. So what I'm doing right now is a declaration. So when I declare, what will happen? A memory location will be created. So a memory location a will be created now first. Integer a. Okay, then after that next a is equal to 50. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm going to store a value called 50 here. Okay, A is equal to 50. I'm going to store that value here. Clear? So now what will happen? It goes to the main function, searches for a variable called A. Do I have? Yes. Then in that, the value 50 will be stored here. Now the 50 will be stored. Clear? Then system.out.println A. So now what will happen? Right now, it goes to the main function because we are executing the main function. Okay, goes to the main function. So before that, I'll just tell you, main has been created from here, memory. Okay, so it goes to the main function, then searches for a variable name called A. Yes, we have. And what is the value? That is 50. That 50 will be stored here. Clear? Then int b is equal to 200. Now what will happen? It creates, okay, it declares and then creates a memory location here in the main function. Int b is equal to 200. Clear? Then after that, system.out.println b. Okay, now it goes to the main function. Do we have a b variable here? Yes. What is the value of it is? It is 200. That's what it will do. Clear? Understood, guys? So anyone has any questions so far? So now, hi Madhuri. Hey, hi Madhuri. Can you tell me, execute me the next one, these 3 steps?
Int C is declared and initialized, so it will go directly to the local machine.
Yes, a main function creates a new variable and stores a value called 250.
Good. Then
Yes.
it will print the value 250.
Yes, system.println C. That means what will happen? Goes to my main function. C variable is there.
Yes. Then it will check the value and then it will print the 250.
Yes, correct. Then next.
Then it will the system.out print is a plus b. Then you look for the value in main function a. It is there 50.
Yes, 50.
And then it pick the value b. It will check for the value b and
that
b is 200.
Yes, 200. So 50 plus 200.
Yeah.
Yes. Then that value will be
250. It will print the value 250.
correct. 250 will be printed. That's it. Clear? Hey, good. Hey, thanks, Mandri. Now what will happen? It comes out of the main function because everything is right now is executed. Now comes out of the main function. When it comes out of the main function, what will happen? It will delete the main memory. Clear? So it comes out of the main function. That time it will delete the memory which is created for main. Okay. Then after that comes out of the entire class. When it comes out of the entire class, the static pool and then the entire memory location will be deleted. So by whom? There is a concept called garbage collector. The garbage collector is the one which will delete the entire memory location. That's it. Clear, right? The garbage collector will delete the entire memory location. Understood? Anyone has any questions so far? Any questions, guys, so far? Okay, just ping me in the chat windows yes, as everyone has understood the today's concept. Okay, just ping me as yes if everyone is able to understand today's concept in the chat window. Yes, I'm expecting an output from everyone. Good, guys, awesome, super, great. So now, what is the assignment for today? Okay, so today, first, create a class called, first create a workspace. Okay, workspace name should be, I'm giving the name also. Okay, my first project is my workspace name. Create a project. Sorry, this is my first workspace. my first project, create a package, my first pack, create a class, variables, then create two variables, A and B. So create means what? It's declare. Okay, only declare two variables A and B. Now initialize A value to 50 and B value to 100. Okay, then print the value of A and B variable. Okay, then declare and initialize a variable C and value to be 70. Print the value of C. Then next add the value of A and B. Now store the added value to C. Okay, that is now store or it's initialize. Okay, that is, this concept is called as reinitialize. That is, right now I'm going to change the value of the variable which is already present. C value is already what? It is 70, right? Now you're going to add A and B value, and then you're going to reinitialize that value, that added value from 70 to the added value to the C variable. Okay, this is a new thing I'm giving. Okay, true, do it. Okay, this one I have not done, but you should practice like this only. Okay, why I'm trying to give like this assignment is because when you try to do learn something, things will be easier for you to understand other things also. Ranjit has a question. So garbage collector runs periodically, or we need to start it manually? The JVM will defaultly call the garbage collector whenever the memory need to be deleted. We no need to explicitly call. So JVM knows as when to call and then delete the information. So we no need to do anything. Clear? Anyone has any questions on this assignment, guys? Any questions so far? Clear, right? If you have any questions on this assignment, let me know so that I can help you. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to forward this to you all. So make sure you just try all those things. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So tomorrow we'll meet by same time. Okay. Tomorrow also will be the same meeting ID. So if anyone has faced any difficulties on joining, so what you do, you download the Zoom app from this zoom.us. Okay, go to the zoom.us URL. Okay, here you can download and install the Zoom. Okay, sign up, it's free, will be there. So in case you have not created anything, sign up and free. So there you can download it, the new app here. Okay, you can download it over there. Okay, then after downloading and installing, so once you open the Zoom app, you can see there will be an option called join here. Once you click on the join, it'll ask for the meeting ID. So the meeting ID will be actually what? I'm forwarding you, right? This 851-515-483. So this will be, so if you enter that, it will be downloaded. In case if you face any issues, so download the Zoom app and then you can try it. So this will be downloading and usable. There it is. Okay, guys, thank you. So try to do the assignment. So tomorrow we'll catch up by same time. Thank you. Thanks, guys.